are the lives of all giraffes everywhere equal to the life of one human?
I mean, honestly, my human opinions are based on who that person is.
If the person was an escapee from a mental ward, would that change the calculus for you?
I mean, not all mental patients are wrong. Some were just born with their mental problems.
Is the life of one mental patient equivalent to the life of 2 giraffes? What about Reid over there? Is Reid's life worth the life of 2 giraffes?
Reid, are you a good person?
Is Reid a good person? Okay, where are we today, young lady?
Hi, we're at Washington Square Park.
And there's a very festive environment over here.
Yeah.
People are drowning out the Hare Krishnas. So we're going to talk about, we're going to start talking about vegetarianism. So the initial claim is, it is immoral to eat meat.
Correct.
Move. All right, you ready? Grab the board. Don't let me see your answer.
Okay.
You write down, you want to play this game? So the claim is, it is immoral to eat meat. Where are you on? Okay, so you're going to listen to what she has to say and what I have to say, and you're going to see if you change your mind.
Okay.
You strongly agree, I disagree. You're going to write down the best reason you have for that. So you're going to try to guess mine, and I'm going to try to guess yours.
Okay. I'm gonna guess.
You can guess mine first.
I'm gonna guess yours has to do with protein,
What specifically?
like the nutrients we get from meat. and
Close,
eating it.
but not enough.
Okay.
I'm going to guess yours. Cruelty.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, is that it?
I mean,
Is that the answer? Is that good enough to get a yes?
yeah.
Okay, so you want to guess mine one more time?
You said I was close?
Very close. Very close.
I'm gonna guess a religious thing and say it's what God thought or
Nope,
something?
nope. I'm going to just tell you, mine is
Okay.
health benefits.
Okay.
What's yours?
Mine was that they're living beings. So cruelty, basically, that they feel emotions like us. They can feel the pain.
Okay, so let's go to mine first.
Okay.
Do you understand my claim that there are health benefits to eating meat?
I mean,
Not agree, do you understand?
I understand it and don't at the same time.
Okay, talk to me.
I think we can get our health benefits from so many other things.
Like B12 or, like I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't get it from whey protein.
There's soy, there's like a bunch of beans, a bunch of veggies have a bunch of things that we don't need meat for.
Okay, what if I could show you that the health benefit, and I'm not saying I can, I'm just saying theoretically, if the health benefits for eating meat were greater than the health benefits for eating alternative protein alternatives, if I could show you that, would that be sufficient to move you to the agree?
No,
What would cause you to move to the agree?
honestly, nothing.
Nothing?
I completely disagree with it. I think it's just as bad as murdering a human.
So, is there anything she said that would move you to the agree?
No, because I feel like she stood her ground and I'm standing mine. I feel like the reason I'm on neutral is because I understand like both sides. Because I'm a person that does know the benefits of eating meat, but also I'm trying to be more plant-based just for my own spiritual reasons.
Okay.
Like
Hold on. So nothing she
Oh,
said
no, no.
changed your mind?
No,
Did anything I say change your mind?
no, I'm standing my ground.
You're going to say that. Okay. So you said nothing. There's no argument you hear that would move you to the agree, right?
Correct.
Is there any evidence that you could hear that would move you to agree?
I would not say so, no.
Okay. So is the belief you have formed on the basis of evidence? Is the reason you're standing on that mat evidence-based?
Yeah, I'd say so. I
Okay.
mean, honestly, just physical pain's
Okay.
enough evidence.
Okay. So if your belief is based in evidence for the reason you're standing on that mat, and if a belief is based in evidence, that means by definition that there could be some evidence that would come in that would change your mind, then at least in principle, you would have to be open to moving to the agree.
I honestly don't see anything right with eating meat and killing animals, so I would not move. nothing would make me move.
So there's
really.
literally no evidence in the world that could move you.
Not really, no. Even if I like had to like, honestly, when I'm like eating something and I like see a piece of meat in it, which has happened so many times, I literally just throw the whole thing away because I'm like, that's horrific. That's just disgusting. Like I feel myself like, I'm like, I can't believe I just did that. Even though like I didn't mean to, I like spit it out immediately.
Okay, there's a new claim. You ready now? You remember the rules of the game, right? You can move at any time or not at all, but you got to move. You got to commit to a mat. So nothing weird like this or this. You got to commit to a mat. Okay. If humans had to eat meat to survive, it would be okay for them to do so. If humans had to eat meat to survive, it would be okay for them to do so. Move.
If you had to survive, you're surviving.
Okay, so tell him why you're on the neutral.
Honestly, I don't really know myself.
That's fair. That's always a good answer. That's fair.
I don't really know. You got to go to him first. I got to think about this.
All right, think about this. If humans had to eat meat to survive, it would be okay for them to do so.
I'm all about survival. If it came down to that, because obviously right now we have a lot of alternatives, but if it came down to survival, I'm sorry, I am choosing to survive, and that's the way it was in the beginning of Dawn of Time. So like,
you would eat meat?
Yeah, I eat meat. Like I do, but I would to kill it is different. Like if I had to go and hunt it and kill it, like, but that's what you're not seeing, and it's the same process. I understand.
But you would eat meat to survive?
Hell yeah, I'm eating meat to survive. Like,
oh, you've changed to disagree.
I'm changing because basically.
I sadly have to go.
Oh, all right, man. Thank you.
But thank you so much.
I appreciate
We're
you.
doing another fashion show, so if you stay around, we're gonna be over there.
Thank
too.
you. Thank you. Okay, so I have a new claim. You ready?
You're right.
If I had to survive, I would rather eat a human being than an animal. Move. And I'm going to play two, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm staying because I basically said as the same thing at the beginning. I think that animals are like humans. They have emotions and they feel physical pain like us.
So if you had to survive, would you rather eat a human or an animal?
Honestly, maybe a human because there's some bad people out there. That's horrific. I don't want to. That is horrible. No, I'm kidding.
If you had to survive,
I believe that animals are innocent. We kind of are the voices for.
What about insects? What do you think about eating insects?
I mean, that's just gross. But
would you eat insects to survive?
no, I would not. I mean,
You would sooner die than not eat insects?
I don't know. It's just that's how my morality. I literally could not. Like if I even like accidentally step on my dog's tail, I want to cry about it. Like that's horrific.
All right, new claim. The life of an insect is equal to that of a human. Move.
I mean, I still think it feels things. Like if I like step on an anthill, I literally want to cry about that. That's so bad. Because they're still all alive and everything. They've got.
So
actually, I don't even know
the
if ants
life
have heartbeats.
the life of an ant is equal to the life of a human. Move. The life of a goat is equal to the life of a human. Move. The life of a cockroach is equal to the life of a human. Move. Do you have any questions for me?
You answer those questions.
Yeah, I think that the life of a human is worth more than a goat, a cockroach, or an ant.
Why?
Well, lots of reasons. I think that the humans are conscious, intelligent. I don't want to say rational, that might be pushing it, but at least have the capability for rational decision making, life improvement. Cheetahs have been running the same speed for thousands of years. Humans can advance technologically, they can make progress, they can ameliorate suffering, they can develop tools in their tools to change their environment to bring about the flourishing of conscious creatures. So like, I'm a big fan of lab meat, for example. I know a lot of people think the ick factor, they won't do it. So I think humans are unique in their ability to improve the well-being of conscious creatures.
Well, aren't animals as well? How do they survive in the wilderness?
No, animals can't, they have no opposable thumbs, so they can't create anything. They can't,
Gorillas?
I mean, beavers can create dams and stuff, and Jane Goodall has examples of orangutans and stuff using sticks to pull out, ants out of hills, etc. But humans are unique in their ability to fashion civilizations and societies in a way that insects and other creatures are not.
Okay.
So I'm trying to wrap my head around the humans equal to what is. Why do you think a human life is equal to an ant's life?
Still feel pain.
So it's pain.
All about the pain and just cruelty.
If you could be shown that certain creatures, certain organisms felt more pain than others, would their life be worth more? Like, let's say that you could be shown that the life of a hamster, that hamsters had some like crazy pain receptor in their brain, and the smallest thing sets them off squeaking. Would their life be more than that of a human? Or their life would be more. Where would you go?
Here. I mean,
Okay.
like there's bad people out there, and I know they would probably feel more than an ant would, or some.
Have you heard of a trolley problem?
No, what is that?
So a trolley problem is like, let's say that there's a train that's running down a track.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, and on one side you have, X, and the other side you have Y. So on one side you have 2 ants, and on the other side you have 1 human. And you can push a lever and it can kill the 2 ants or the 1 human. Which do you send the trolley to kill which?
I would do the ants. I mean, ants
would-
kind of live on the track.
You would kill the
anyway,
ants.
So they're probably getting, unfortunately, killed anyway. But
So you would kill the ants. There are now 5 ants over there. Would you kill the 5 ants or the humans?
the ants. I mean, honestly,
There's 5 ants. There's 5 ants, 2 grasshoppers, and a goat with 3 legs. Which would you kill?
This is horrific. I don't want to answer these. I mean,
But which would you move the lever to kill which? The 1 human or the 5 ants, 2 grasshoppers, and the 3-legged goat?
I'd unfortunately have to go with the animals, because what if the person cured cancer? I mean, yes.
You don't know who the person is. You've never seen them before.
What if they could, though?
What if they could what?
If they could cure things like cancer.
What if they just escaped a maximum security facility?
What do they do?
You don't know.
The person, they probably deserve it.
So you'd kill the person.
I mean, if they were
What if
like
they
bad
just
like
escaped a minimum security prison?
It depends what they did.
You don't know.
I know. Skip.
Okay. You're in you can control the trolley. On the one side, there's a giraffe, a monkey, and a hippopotamus. And the other side, there's a human. You push the lever to save which? Do you save the human or the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and I can't remember what else I said, the monkey?
Oh God, I don't want to play this game anymore. This is difficult.
It is a difficult game.
This is a very difficult game.
It is a difficult game, but you're doing great. You're doing great. You don't have to answer the question if you don't want to. You can ask me. Would you like to ask me a question?
You answer that, honestly.
Yeah, I would
skipping.
go for the animals.
Right. Why?
Because I don't think an animal life is worth a human life. Now, I guess the question is, how many animals would you have to raise to make 1 human life? Like, what if you said every single giraffe? Are the lives of all giraffes everywhere equal to the life of 1 human?
I mean, honestly, my human opinions are based on who that person is.
So you would have to know who that person is first?
Yeah.
If the person was an escapee from a mental ward, would that change the calculus for you?
I mean, not all mental patients are wrong. Some were just born with their mental problems.
Is the life of 1 mental patient equivalent to the life of 2 giraffes?
I mean, it kind of goes with our train questions we already have. I mean,
Yeah.
It depends on the person.
What about Reid over there? Is Reid's life worth the life of 2 giraffes?
Reid, are you a good person?
Is Reid a good person? Is Reid's life worth the life of 2 giraffes? What do you think?
I say they both feel the same amount of pain.
So is Reid's life Is Reid's life the like if you had a scale and Reid's life were on this side and 2 giraffes were on this side, which would weigh more? Not in terms of the actual weight, but in terms of their.
I mean, I don't really know much about Reid, but he seems fine. I mean, once again.
What about your life? How
My
many
life?
giraffes? Are you willing to sacrifice your life for 5 giraffes?
Oh, brother, I can't answer these. These are horrific.
All right, let me ask you this question. Are you willing to sacrifice your life for 8 anthills? For 8 anthills
No.
filled with like thousands of ants in them?
No.
Are you willing to sacrifice Reid's life for 8 anthills filled with thousands of ants?
Possibly. I don't know what Reid's done.
Well, that's all I was looking for. Possibly. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're good. That was fun.